All right, all right. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome into the post-game show, the Final Crow post-game show with your man Gamecock Chuck. And South Carolina got out of there tonight with a victory. Finally getting that monkey off our back. Finally being able to say we beat Missouri. We beat an Eli Drinkowitz team. It's been a long time since we beat Missouri, 2018 to be specific. But South Carolina got the job done tonight, man. This is a show for you guys, the fans. So I encourage each and every one of you to get on here and let me know your thoughts. You can do that by hitting the comments. You can do that by getting on here and giving your opinion, voicing your opinion on the live show. Keep it family related. Don't get crazy on me and get my channel shut down. You can, like I said, get in here and hit the chat button. Hit that thumbs up. It helps this channel grow. It helps this live show get out there for more people to view, more interaction, which is what we want to see. More interaction tonight as we celebrate a great win. We celebrated a great win. Welcome in, Mr. Todd. How you doing, sir? Oh, my goodness. Just got done watching all the post-game stuff with Coach Beamer and some of the players. So we will touch on some of that as well, as far as stats and things like that. Waiting on my buddy, my good friend Jordan Dillmaker to come in, but I don't know what's going on with him. He may be outside still burning his fire, doing s'mores with his family. And he's supposed to be in here with me, but doing this show. But like I said, this is for you guys, the fan. So make sure you hit that like, share, comment, all that good stuff. Subscribe if you're new, and let's get this thing going. Like I said, South Carolina survived this game. They survived. The offense finally picked up the defense, I guess you could say, in this victory. After we gave up a touchdown, there were about a minute and 15 seconds to go. Nobody hung their head as far as on the sideline, the players. The offense, like I said, stepped up big time. Lenoris, Delvon Campbell, Brady Hunt, Rocket. I mean, it was refreshing to see the offense pick up the defense for a change in a football game. That's what you call real complimentary football right there. Whenever the offense, knows what they got to do and they go out there and they execute it to perfection. Now, I don't know what Lenoris was on that last drive as far as, how many attempts for how many completions, but he was on the money, down the stretch of that game, avoiding pressure, getting away from the sacks, and just making things happen, keeping his eyes down the field, hitting receivers, picking up first downs. And it was great win, man. Great performance all around from this team. I'm still not even 100% settled down from that, because that game made my heart my heart was beating wide open, man. Wild, man. It was crazy. Mr. Todd with a comment, he said, when was the last time we won a game in the last minute? Serious question. I don't know. I don't know, man. I can't remember. Like I said, my mind's going 100 miles an hour. My heart's still beating from this game. And I can't even think straight. I couldn't even tell you when the last time we won a game in the last minute. It's probably been a minute. I'd have to do some research. But like I said, I'm still up here, man, on cloud nine, dude. That was a crazy, wild game. If y'all was with me on the live show, me and Jordan Dillmaker, we as Gamecock fans, most of us, if you've been around for a while, y'all suffer through a lot of these where you have the lead and all of a sudden we blow it, the chicken curse, whatever you want to call it, and bad things happen and South Carolina loses games. But tonight we just happen to be on the right side of this outcome for a change, and it feels damn good. So there's my buddy Jordan. He's out there burning something. So let's get him on, see what he's got to say about the game. What's up, Jordan? How you doing?
Man, if I'd be any better, I'd be a daisy. I can drink beer, cook s'mores, and celebrate a damn victory coming from behind with less than 2 minutes to go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Overall, great performance from everybody. Like I was saying before you come on, Rocket had the best run of his night at the end. I mean, that dude was not being denied when
No.
he got that shovel pass. Man, he laid it all out there, dude. And when he broke that plane, dude, I was like, hell yeah. So, good performance by Nick. He turned in a good performance as well. Good to see him making some things happen. I had the stats up here. What did he end up with? Yeah, he only had 2 catches for 69 yards and a touchdown. Delvon Campbell, he stepped up down the stretch.
Hey, somebody that really has not even made any plays worth talking about.
Exactly. You know? And that's what I was just getting ready to say. Beamer said in his post game, we had guys step up tonight. Him, Brady Hunt really hasn't done a whole lot. I mean, he's had some moments, but he hasn't really done a whole lot as far as production. But we had some guys step up that don't normally step up, and that was refreshing to see tonight.
It was a total offensive team win. Well, I say that, the defense, for the first time this season, I'm like, we didn't travel. And, the old story is, the word is, well, defense travels. Well, we didn't travel.
Yeah.
We were at home. So I guess they're still at home. I don't know what happened to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they had some moments where, like they said in the post game, I mean, Missouri just kept running that. What was that? What is that? The option? What do they call it? Was it read option? Is that what they called it? But yeah, they kept doing that, and they had success on it, and we just made plays down the stretch. That's all it is.
Yeah, I mean,
offensively.
Yeah, Lenore Sellers, Rocket Sanders, Nick Harbor, Josh Simon, the young guys that stepped up. Well, not necessarily young, but the guys that stepped up and not really made impacts. That to me was the most total team win that I've seen us have in a long time.
Oh yeah, yeah. Rocket, he didn't have a ton of yards. He had 53 yards, but he ran hard. And
what was our total rushing?
109.
Hey, I told you if we crossed 100, we should win the game. You remember I said that during live?
You did say that. We had 109, and that running back Noel, he had 150. So he was turning it up.
Give Missouri credit now. Their offensive line leaned on us all night long.
Exactly.
I mean, they are not a pushover team. They had their starting quarterback back, and the boy, he's a gritty player, and he played a pretty damn good game. But this is what a top 25 team is supposed to do at home. For the first time, I can say, the drive before the last drive, you and I both said, "Well, here we go again. Here we go again. We're going back to this shenanigans play calling." But oh no, they came to life. Dowell made some good play calls. Now listen, I was calling for the Josh Simon sneak to jet straight free, toward the goalpost. And then they pulled the shovel pass that I've been begging for all year.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, going back to what you said, Brady Cook, he come out there and he balled. He played through whatever injuries he had. The young man's a baller, no doubt about it. When he hit Luther Burden on the sideline for that touchdown, that's what it's like all the air come out of me. I don't know about you guys, but that was kind of deflating. But my man Kilgore redeemed himself with that last game-sealing interception. So, but like you said, Brady Cook's a baller. The teams, they got weapons all around him, and they came to play in this game. The score was not what I predicted. I did predict South Carolina 34 points, though, but I predicted Missouri 20. But Missouri came to play tonight. They did. They came to play tonight, and they gave us a fit out there with running the ball. And it was just great to see the offense, click when we needed it to and not just lay down and die.
And,
We,
well,
we
and
could have
I'm
done we could have done that many times tonight, but we
oh
didn't.
yeah, for sure. And I will say this. Now, they didn't get all those points on their own. Okay. Us. How many times we punt? One time in the whole game? Am I right or wrong?
I think we punted one time.
Yeah. I mean, now I love the aggressiveness of Beamer. I do. But there's sometimes, and you and I, we were yip yapping back and forth. But you're right. There's twice one time we should have took 3 points, and another time we should have punted way before then.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, I agree. The fourth down play calling, I appreciate, Coach Beamer being aggressive, like you said. But there's times when you got to concede, right? You got to take the points when you can, and you also got to punt the ball when you can. With a defense like we have, punting wouldn't have been a bad option.
Right.
But like I said, I still appreciate Coach Beamer's aggressiveness. But at the same time, sometimes you got to, like I said, you got to punt the ball, kick the field goal, whatever, and move on.
I think what has
Good thing we didn't really need them 3 points.
Yeah, I think what has gone through his mind, and listen, and I'm guilty. I think we all are as Gamecock fans. Okay, We've got all the national media telling the whole world, well, the best team in college football right now, the way they're playing, is the Gamecocks. And let's be honest, we have been that for the last 3 games. And then tonight, Eli Drinkwitz was not going to lay down and roll over. Okay, he was not going to do that. And they gave us all we wanted, but we found a way to win, and that's what winning teams do. And that I'm proud of.
Oh yeah, definitely proud of it too. Yeah, Eli's not going to lay down and just let just die for you. He's not. No, he wants to beat us every chance he gets, and they came out fighting tonight. We just happened, like I said earlier, we happened to come out on the right side of the ball this time, or the scoreboard, and got out of there with a win. P Digit said Life Alert is $19.99 a month if you're a senior. Chuck, I bet with Jordan's help, he could negotiate you an affordable deal for your age.
Yeah, I could get it for $2.99 for him.
Oh my Lord, I probably need it, but I think I would probably break that with every football game, though, with my stress level. They would probably get tired of coming out here or calling to see if I was okay.
I tell you what,
What's that?
You hear me?
No, you broke up on me.
Okay, I'm waiting on your wife to call me from your phone when you're doing a live saying you need to talk to him because he done broke all the shit down in the basement.
Oh no, she's accustomed to it. Because I went up there a while ago and I said, "Did you hear me down there?" She said, "Yeah." She rolled her eyes. So she's accustomed to that. She's been with me for 15, almost 16. Well, we've been married for almost 16 years.
Yeah,
and so she's accustomed to it. So no big deal there.
Well, but when I was pitching a fit, my boy looked at me. He said, "Well, Daddy, we're winning." I'm like, "You don't understand."
They don't understand it. But yeah, I mean, this was a good game. It was a good game, and we needed this win. The way it went down. The way it went down.
Yeah, we needed it bad.
A close come from behind win, something that we haven't been really accustomed to doing. We needed this tonight. As far as that, man, it feels good, dude. It feels good. Be 5-3 in the SEC, 7-3 overall. Man, God, dude. Oh, I don't know. Let's see here. Yeah, P. disagrees. He said first half kicked the ball. Scott Collins is watching the game highlights on YouTube. Appreciate you being here, Scott. Todd also said he does love knocking our other teams out of the playoffs. 16, congrats, Chuck. Yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate it, P Digits. I don't know where Jordan the Dealmaker went. I guess he got booted off. There he is. He's back.
Hey, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, you good? You good? I was addressing the comments. So P Digit said that Jordan can get it for $2.99 a month. There you go. Like I said, they would probably want to upcharge me for all the use I'd get out of it. So
hell, I'd pay for it for him because there's times that I worry about him.
Oh man, yeah. Football and basketball will stress me the heck out. Especially the Gamecocks. Yeah, let me go ahead and put that link in if anybody wants to come in. We got about 17 watching, so make sure everybody hits the like button. And like I said, I'm going to put the link in here, and anybody that wants to hop on can get on here and let me know what you thought of the game. Like I said, don't be disrespectful and do anything to get this channel taken down. That's all I ask.
Well, the
link should be popping up here in a second.
I hope some Missouri fans call. I'd love that. I mean, they can be disrespectful, but I mean, they've got to be honest, you know?
No, I'm saying don't do anything to take the channel down. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, don't say
I don't want to be like Josh Simon, but I don't want anybody to be like Josh Simon being butt naked.
Yeah, don't say shit, damn, or ass, or talk about women or politics. Okay, let's just say
that. P. Digit said I need a yoga class or life alert.
Yoga?
No, I don't need no yoga.
I took yoga one time. When I got done, I went to sleep.
Yeah, I'm not doing no yoga. My wife used to do like that hot yoga, whatever they call it, where it's like real hot or whatever. Yeah, I would die. Scott Collins said he worries about me every game.
You need to you need to try that new ice plunge therapy.
The polar bear plunge, whatever.
Yeah, it's called the ice therapy. Yeah, you do that one time, I promise you'll never do that shit again.
Yeah. Well, let me go ahead and assure everybody, you know, I think I'm in pretty good health as far as that. My blood pressure's never been too bad. Nobody's ever told me I'm at a high risk for anything like that. So I may be a little bit overweight, but I think I'm in pretty solid shape. I've been yelling, screaming, and getting upset at South Carolina football, basketball for many years, and so far I've been okay. So
the only problem I think,
I appreciate everybody thinking of me though.
As your close friend, the only problem you got is a man that don't eat mayonnaise. Something wrong with him. That's all I can say about that.
Am I doing the women's game tomorrow? What time is that on? 2:00? Is it 2:00 tomorrow?
After church. We'll do that. You want to do it?
What?
You want to do the game after church?
Oh, the basketball?
Yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah, well, I got to see what time it is. See what time the game is.
2:00, that's fine. I mean, we got to go to church in the morning though.
Yeah, got to go pray for all my sins I had today. All them bad foul words I had.
Yeah, I'm drinking mine 12 ounces at a time. I go to church and I'll get it back right.
get it back right. Yeah, 2:00 tomorrow on SEC Network Plus. Yeah, I should be able to do that. Scott, I should be able to do the girls' game. But like I said, anybody want to come on? Like I said, the link's up there in the comment section. Come on, let me know what you thought of the game. Mr. Todd said he worries more about jackpot than me. Yeah, I kind of worry about jackpot as well.
I don't worry about jackpot. Let me tell you why. This is why I don't worry about jackpot. Because he's got enough petrol in his bloodstream by drinking and belches to relieve his stress. Okay.
Oh man, yeah. I don't know. I still worry about it. So Jordan, who do you think the player of the game is for this game tonight?
Honestly,
if
I had to choose a player, the man that made some of the best stops at the right time, you know who I'm going to go with? My guy, which is a pro playing amongst college athletes, Nick Emery.
Oh, no, I would not go on the defense side of the ball.
I'm telling you.
But I appreciate your thought on that. My player of the game is going to be, let me see here. Man, there's so many to choose from offensively.
No, hold on. I get one on each side of the ball, right?
Well, I just asked for your player of the game.
Player of the game is Lenore Sellers. I mean,
that's where I was going. That's where I was going to go. Because Lenore's made the right
hands down.
He made the right plays. He eluded the pressure, got out of sacks, and he made the right decision. Yeah, he had a boneheaded play with the interception, but he had 398 yards of total offense, 5 touchdowns throwing. Yeah, to me, he hands down the player of the game overall. Now, if you want to look at defense and, as far as a defensive player of the game, man, it's kind of hard to say because the defense was on their heels most of the night.
But do you know why they were on their heels? We didn't talk about it much, but they double teamed. How they got away with it and did it successfully, they double teamed Dylan and Kyle almost all night long. It was either one or the other. They would switch the double team from one side to the next.
Yeah.
And then Kyle Kennard got home. When he got home, but hey, they had a hell of a game plan. I mean, you're not gonna listen. We call him Dorkowitz because that's what he is. But at the end of the day, he's a good ball coach. Okay.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah, he's a good coach, X's and O guy.
Yeah, and I mean they schemed and they had a good game plan going against our defense, and hey, it was almost successful. Now I think it was a bend don't break for us, but we been a lot. That was not the defense we're used to seeing.
Yeah. As far as a defensive player, it's kind of hard to put.
Who had? I tell you what, you look in the stats. Who had the most tackles?
I think it was Nick, wasn't it?
I
think it was Nick. Is what I said earlier. So,
but like I've always told you, if he has a good game, we have a good game. Defense.
Yeah, and he did. I mean, like I said, I think defensively could be Nick. I mean, I'm not going to say he's not the player of the game. Trying to see here. Let me get back to what I was looking at. Yeah, Nick was up there, and then Knight. So
I tell you what, Lenore's reminded me of tonight, and I know people are going to throw shots and shade at me. Tonight, he reminded me of one Connor Shaw. At home, it's time to get dirty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what happened. He reminded me of way back when. Then when we would be down a score with 2 minutes to go, and Connor Shaw would drive us right down the field and win every damn time. Every time, especially at home is what I'm talking about. And that's what he did. That's what he did.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Joshua Godfrey, hey, welcome in, brother. I don't think I've ever seen him in here. Appreciate you stopping by.
Hey, bud.
He said Campbell is the player of the game. That's his thoughts. There you go.
Campbell?
Delvon Campbell.
I don't know that he's a player of the game, but he made a hell of a play.
He made a couple plays, yeah. He made a couple plays to set us up for a touchdown. So I could see that, but like I said, player of the game, Lenore's had a hell of a game, man. 398 total yards of offense, 5 touchdowns, 1 pick. I mean, I don't know how you can go against that, to be honest with you.
No, and I know we're talking about this game, and this is a post game, but I'm gonna shoot straight with y'all. From when this season is over, and I hope it's not over for 3 more games, hopefully 4 or 5 if we get lucky, but probably not. But at the end of the day, I'm not worried about our offense going forward. We've got the right guy that is maturing and the game slowing down to him to lead our offense. You know what I worry about? All the talent we're losing defensively.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Somebody made a comment here. Oh, yeah. Timothy Lorig, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome in. He said, how's it going, guys? I'm still calming down, Timothy. Still calming down. Trying to come back down. My heart's still racing a little bit, man. I had to actually just chilled by before I came on here, man. I just trying to take it all in. I mean, it's crazy.
He went and took him a polar plunge, ice bath.
No, I just kind of I don't know, dude. It was kind of hard to fathom the way we won it and put it all together, trying to figure it out. But yeah, it was a great win. Like I said, anybody want to pop on? Come on, let's talk about it. This show's for you guys. But make sure you guys hit that like button.
Off the subject a little bit. Let me ask y'all a question. Now I live down in the PD region of South Carolina.
Uh-huh.
On over 100 acres of land. And down here, what we do is we burn in a fire barrel. You know, we got wood, we burn in a fire barrel. Everybody stands around and friends come over and we grill, we barbecue. You know, that's what we do for fun in the middle of a field, you know, with the children and everything. Why is it that any woman that ever walked up to a fire barrel turns around and backs her butt up to it? Can anybody explain that to me?
Don't even use me because
you hear my wife in the background? She hears me.
Absolutely not. I'm at the front and then I rotate to the back.
She says she's at the front,
man.
but it don't take as long to get warm. She turns to the back.
I don't know. I can't answer that. I don't know. I really can't. I really can't answer that for you, there, Jordan.
But I'm telling you, a woman will walk up to a fire barrel or a fire, and she won't stand forward. But less than a minute, she's gonna turn around and back up to it every damn time.
I don't know. I can't tell you. But
what Mr. Harry Leg was on earlier.
Yeah.
He said he heard Rooster cussing. Was Rooster live?
No, I think he just being facetious there. I think Rooster probably yelling so loud he probably heard him.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
I don't think Rooster was on. I didn't see anything. He said he wasn't going live tonight. So,
well, he made a video earlier today, and I actually commented on the video and told him that I didn't know there were pecan trees in Florida, and he actually commented back and said, "Nope, those are some kind of fruit trees. I don't even know what they are." I thought he might have been in South Carolina.
Oh, was that in Florida?
Yeah, he was in Florida, but there wasn't pecan trees. He said there were fruit trees.
Oh, huh? Yeah, I texted him earlier today, but and tonight after the win, just for a few minutes. But no, he said he wasn't going live. He said he was going to get back to making videos eventually and doing lives, but he didn't say when. I don't believe so.
Well, I think they're moving or trying to figure out what their next move is going to be.
Yeah, I think so too. That's what he was told me yesterday, I believe it was. So, but yeah, anybody come on here? Let's give your thoughts. Like I said earlier, this is for you guys. I can sit here and ramble about all night, and I know Jordan could.
Oh shit, yeah.
But I want to know other fans' opinions. I want to know y'all's thoughts. Come on here.
Hey, any Missouri folks out there, jump on. Hey, yeah, we want to hear what you got to say too. We're not going to cuss you. We're not going to delete you.
Nope.
We want to hear what you got to say.
Nope. The only way I'll get rid of you if you do something that's going to shut my channel down. That's the only reason why I'll do it. Hope in Jehovah. Love you guys always. Would a UGA win help us move us up to 6th place in the SEC? I don't know. I haven't even looked at the standings. I haven't even dug into the standings, to be honest with you, to see.
She said, would a UGA win?
Yeah, because that means Tennessee lost.
I'm not so sure, but I'll be honest with you. Making the playoffs is like the biggest long shot. It's almost like buying a lottery ticket and think you're going to win tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think she's asking though about moving up in the SEC rankings for the SEC championship game, maybe.
No. We're not even going to. We'll probably finish 5th.
Yeah, I haven't dug into the SEC rankings or standings or anything really. So I'd have to look into that for you there, Hope, to be honest. So,
Yep.
she said right now we are ranked 7th.
Yeah,
like I said, I'd have to look into it. I don't know.
We're probably going to move up, probably tied for what, 5th or 6th. Speaking of, I know this is way off kilter. What is the score right now to Tennessee and Georgia game?
17-10 at halftime.
Who, Tennessee?
No, 17-17 halftime.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, the first one to 20 points is going to win that game.
Sorry about that, Hope. Sorry. I did not mean to offend you. I didn't know you was a guy. I just saw Hope and just ran with it. Sorry about that. I apologize. Let's see here. I'm trying to pull up the standings to see. Todd Gwynn said it's been a long time since we finished 5-3 in the SEC. Yeah, it has.
Yeah, it's
been a minute since we had a 5-3 record. We won 4 straight SEC games so far?
Yes.
So
and there's still one that haunts me at night. There's still one game. There's still one game this season that haunts me at night, and that's the LSU.
Oh. Yeah. Let's see here. Ole Miss is 4-2. They didn't play today. Alabama's 4-2.
Yep.
South Carolina's 5-3. Georgia 5-2. A&M 5-1. They're winning tonight, but they ain't playing no SEC game. There's still more games to go for a couple of teams. Texas has got 2 more to go. Texas A&M or Tennessee's got 2 more to go. Well, 1 more to go after tonight.
Well, not the state, but one of Georgia or Tennessee's going to pick up an L tonight. One of them,
Yeah, one of them will. That's what. Texas A&M's got 2 more games to go. UGA, this is their last SEC game, so we'd be probably tied with them. I don't know how they, break the tiebreaker as far as that, but Alabama still got 2 more to go. Ole Miss has got 2 more to go.
Really?
Really, there's a chance we could. Maybe move up, but
I know Alabama's got 2 more to go. Who else do you say that's got 2 more to go?
Ole Miss.
Who in the hell else they got to play?
I think they got LSU, right? Is that?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Missouri still got 2 to go. LSU's got 2 more to go. Vandy's got 2 more to go.
So our season was way more front loaded than most.
As far as SEC, yeah.
Okay.
Well, you think about it. Missouri, they didn't play hardly any SEC teams right away in the first month. They played a pretty easy schedule.
Well, they never do.
Well, that's yeah.
Listen, they can't make their schedule. So I'm not saying it's on them. They don't make their schedule. But at the end of the day, that amazes me. We're done with conference play. We're over. We're done.
Yeah. Yeah, they played 1 conference game in September, and that was it. Vandy. So
Wow. I did not realize.
And we played 2?
In September?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we played Kentucky and LSU.
Yep.
And in the month of September, so. But, yeah. So, as far as the standings, I don't know. There's still, like I said, many teams with 2 more games to go before it all shakes out. I could probably see us finishing about 5th or 6th in the conference. So, Joseph, what's up? Welcome in. He says Sellers is a great quarterback.
Yeah.
He has come on.
He's not great yet, but he's going to be.
Yeah, he's going to be. But he's actually progressed this as the season went along.
Yeah.
So he's gotten better as the year went along. Like we said earlier, he's getting comfortable. He's got his eyes down the field. He's not taking off and running. Taking care of the ball pretty well. He did have 1 interception tonight, but he is doing things to help the team and not hurt us.
Well, I think one of his biggest downfalls, and you will agree with this. I know you will because I know you harp on it. He's so big, he's so strong, and he's so damn fast that football to him's like you and I holding a damn baseball or a softball.
Yeah.
And he drops that damn thing down around his hip and runs with it. And it scares the ever living piss out of him every time he does it.
Yeah, he done that several times tonight, and man almighty. That just oh man, it worries the heck out of me whenever he does that.
Yeah.
So but he is getting better. He's getting better as the years going along as far as the quarterback. Is he great? Not yet, but he will be. He will be probably one of the best quarterbacks in South Carolina history when he leaves.
I think unless something dramatic happens, he will go down. His name will be on the press box with a lot of other names. I believe that wholeheartedly. Oh, yeah. And I've called it all year, not toot my own whistle. But I mean, we knew we're going to have growing pains. He's a redshirt freshman. Okay, we're going to have growing pains, but it's all coming together now. He put that game tonight on his shoulders.
Yep, he did. He did that last drive. He took it upon himself. Made some good runs when he had to, and made some good throws down the stretch. Now his wide receivers helped him out. His tight ends helped him out. Got open and made things happen. So
I did see him do something tonight that I've never seen him do. He got pissed off with something, and I don't know whether it was the blocking. I don't know what he got pissed off about, but he looked at the sideline and you could tell he was mad as a hornet. He was mouthing at the sideline and hitting his helmet. You know what I'm saying? He was mad.
I must have missed it. I must have missed that one.
It could have been the play call. He might have been cussing at whoever was relaying the message up to the press box to dial. I don't know what he was doing, but he was mad.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Joseph said, without Sellers, we would not have won today.
True.
That's why I have him as the player of the game.
Yeah, very true.
That's why I had him as the player of the game. He made the throws when he needed to down the stretch, got us down the field, got out of pressure, got out of the pocket, got big runs, got some big runs down the stretch. So that's why I had him as the player of the game. So
yeah, I mean, and for whatever reason, they still do the same old, and I mean other opposing teams. They don't realize, I don't think, how big he is until they see him. And they think they can just pull him down. That's not happening.
Yeah.
He's too big, too strong, too fast. And you know what? Hey, I'm my rookie of the game, freshman of the game, give it to your boy, Nick Harbor. I got to give it to him. I got to give it to him. Now, I've been giving him hell all year long because I'm like, all right, 5-star, I don't see 5-star. Like Dylan Stewart, you see 5-star. You know what I'm saying? I don't see 5-star. Well, I give him credit where credit's due. This is his best game for sure, in my opinion.
Yeah. 2 catches, 69 yards, and a touchdown. I must have missed his touchdown. Maybe I thought Josh Simon caught that one.
No. He caught the first one, and Josh Simon caught the second one, or vice versa.
Oh, okay. For some reason I forgot he caught one.
I told you that on the live. I'm like, Nick's already caught a touchdown.
Oh. That's right, because I said their numbers look similar, the 6 and the 8.
Yeah, they do, and they're about the same size. I mean, I know Josh is not as tall as him, but I mean, if you look at them on the field, it's kind of hard to decipher between the two.
Yeah, I know, because their jersey's so bunched up, you can't tell if it's a 6 or an 8, and I get confused. But yeah, I dropped the link again. If anybody wants to jump on, make sure you hit that like button. Most importantly, subscribe if you're new. Anybody want to help the channel out can hit a super chat. And also can join the channel membership or Cash App. I got to say all that.
Here, brother. Everybody, please hit the thumbs up and the like button to promote the channel. It's my buddy Gamecock Chuck. He's one of my best friends, and he is a diehard Gamecock, just like we all are, like myself. Please do that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh man. So, what else you want to talk about the game?
Well, I think we've covered about all.
Covered about all of it so far. Like I said, anybody want to pop on? Come on.
All right, well, I'm gonna hop off real quick, Bubba. I'll text you in a little bit.
All right, man. Y'all have a good night. Be safe out there around that fire pit, and we'll see you tomorrow. We'll talk to you later.
All right, sounds good.
All right, man. All right.
Go Gamecocks.
Woo! That's right. And there you go. That was my good buddy Jordan Dealmaker. Go check his channel out as well. He does Gamecock content. Talks about racing some, NASCAR, if you're into that. And he also talks all kind of things. Just go check his channel out. Go subscribe to him as well. Joe said he's been a Gamecock fan since Alex Hawkins and King Dixon played. Okay. But yeah, like I said, this right here shows for you guys, the fan, to come on and voice your opinion and let me know what y'all thought of the game. Like I said, that was my buddy Jordan Dealmaker. He does most of the live shows with me. Comes on here and we talk about the football. We talk the football game, do basketball as well for the men and the women. So that's what we do. That's what we do around here, man. Die-hard Gamecock fans. But yeah, like I said, anybody can come on here and talk about what you saw today. Good, bad, indifferent. If you're a different fan if you're a fan of Missouri, come on here and let me know what y'all's take of the game was. That's welcomed as well. Just keep it respectful. And I'll do the same. I ain't gonna delete you, boot you, or cuss you out or anything. Like I said, this is try to keep it pretty clean and family oriented as much as I can. So I know the games get a little out of hand. I get a little, upset, bent out of shape, and say some words I shouldn't say, but that's just my passion coming out. My passion for the Gamecocks coming out in me. See, we got Georgia and Tennessee still tied 17 apiece. And Texas A&M blowing out whoever the hell they play. New Mexico State. Ain't even a game. What the heck? But yeah, P. Digits Life Alert needs to sponsor my show. Oh, dial 911. Come on now. Ain't that bad. Ain't that bad. Oh man. Like I said, I get in the moment, man. Just get in the moment and try to have a good time. And it's frustrating. Sometimes it's frustrating. Sometimes it's all joy. So, but yeah, I'm gonna hang on here for a little longer. So, like I said, anybody want to pop on? I like talking about the game. So, come on here and let's talk about it. I don't like talking to myself, which I know I got some people in here watching and I appreciate it, but it seems like to me I'm just talking to myself because I'm looking at myself on the screen. So I do appreciate the interaction in the comment section. I really do. Peter just said, "Curse jar basketball season is next." Oh, basketball season in effect, for sure. And man, if I had a curse jar set up, man, I would be broke filling that thing up. Because football and basketball, man, that gets me every time, man. Baseball, not so much, but football and basketball get a little out of hand. Get a little out of hand with my tongue, my talking. Say some words I shouldn't say. Just like tonight. They stressed me out tonight, man. Woo! Stressed me out, but we got the win. 7-3, 5-3, finish out the SEC schedule. Got 2 more games to go. 2 more games left on the schedule. Got a Wofford team that should take care of pretty easily next weekend. I think that game. What time is that game? I'm trying to see what time that game is. 4 o'clock. Holy cow. Yeah. Got Wofford next and then Clemson to round out the season. They still ain't said what time that game is, so who knows? Timothy Lorick said, how many more games do you think we will win? All of them, sir. All of them. Nah, just kidding. I don't know. We're going to be favored against Wofford, of course. We should beat them. So at least 8-3, 8-4. Clemson, to be honest, I mean, I watched that game today, and Clemson did not look good for most of that game. And I don't know if our offense can play consistent or good. If our offense can play good against Clemson, we have a shot to beat them in Death Valley. So I think that's going to be a toss-up game there, to be honest with you. We need our defense to get back to whatever we're doing before tonight, and give Missouri credit. They're a good team, a good running team. As they showed tonight, they leaned on it pretty good and it was effective with it. So I think that Clemson game is going to be a toss-up game. Some people think that we're going to be favored. I don't see that. I think Clemson's probably going to be like a 2.5, 3-point favorite coming into that game because it's at their house, and it's going to be a dogfight. It's going to be whoever wants it the most, and of course, there's going to be a lot of state pride on the line for us fans and some of the players from the state of South Carolina. You always want to go out with the win against Clemson, especially the seniors. You know, you always want to send them out on a good win against the in-state rival. So it just depends. Like I said, that game can go either way. But realistically, I think we can win the next two, the final two, and finish 9-3. But we'll see. We'll see. It's too early to call that game right now. We need to focus on taking care of Wofford next Saturday at 4 o'clock. That should be what's on our mind right now. The Clemson week will get here soon enough. So, Chuck, what's up? What's up, Chuck Burkett? How you doing, sir? He said, Gamecock Chuck, it's all good. Go Cox. Happy birthday, Marine Corps, and go Gamecock. That's right, sir. Marine Corps birthday was last Sunday, the 10th? Yeah. So appreciate all that. P. Diddy said, understandable. You were an echo from my 12 o'clock game against Pitt. Oh, bad news. P. Diddy said, records matter. Okay. Timothy Lorick agreed with me. So appreciate that, sir. Like I said, I mean, 2 games, they both winnable. Let's just face it. They both winnable. Or we can go 1-1. It just depends. A lot of things should happen in between now and then. P. said, I hope Shannon Faulkner is ready next week. Yeah, y'all played the Citadel. Scott Collins said, I've calmed down a lot. I used to get really upset watching the Gamecocks and the New York Jets. Oh, God. I don't know how you're still alive, man, watching the Jets. Whew. Man, I applaud you for cheering on that for over 55 years. I guess you had the Joe Namath years when he won the Super Bowl or whatever. So outside of that, I don't know what else you could be cheering for with the Jets. I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, I don't know. But no, I haven't calmed down. I haven't calmed down. I'm passionate, man, when I watch the Gamecocks. Like I said, football or basketball. I get a little wound up with baseball, but I don't usually take the baseball to that extreme when I'm watching it. But football and basketball, yeah, I go. Whew. Sometimes I go off the rocker. My wife, she worries about me sometimes. So Chuck Burgess said we're going to kick Clemson in the ass. There you go. I love the optimism. Like I said, I think we can beat them. I'm not going to go on record right now and say that because as far as a prediction, because like I said, we'll see. We'll see. I don't want to say too much about that game yet. Got to get through Wofford, which shouldn't be a problem, but yeah. Yeah, better team. Scott Collins said he was 6 when the Jets won the Super Bowl. Well, there you go. At least you watched them win a Super Bowl. So you do have that. Now you may not remember too much about it, but you still were alive and breathing and remember. You did get a chance to see them win the Super Bowl. Now my team growing up was, of course, the Washington Redskins. Some of y'all like to call them the Commanders. I'm not with all that bullshit. I'm a Redskin fan, and when they changed their name, I can't get with that. So I did get to see them win a couple of Super Bowls, so that was good. And I also saw them lose a Super Bowl against the Raiders back in the '80s, and Marcus Allen ran all over us. But yeah, so that's right, Chuck. The Redskins, baby. I'm not down for all that Commanders bull crap. It all went downhill when what's his name bought the team. Who is that? Oh, what's that guy's name? I couldn't stand him. The last owner. I can't remember who that was. Oh, what's his dang name? I couldn't stand that dude. I can say I hate him, but he really ruined that organization. I can't think of his name. Big old dang it. But anyway, yeah, he pretty much ruined that team when he got it from Jack King Cook. And yeah, it's been downhill since. I can't get behind all that either there, Chuck. You're right. P. Diddy said, wife and supporters worry, Chuck, you may have a problem. Oh, man. But, yeah, I'm a diehard Redskin fan growing up, and that's what I always remember. Now, the Commanders or whatever y'all want to call them now, they are doing good. They are having a pretty good season, but I don't put much stock in NFL. Snyder, there you go, Daniel Snyder. That was him. Thank you there, P. Digits. But, yeah, when he bought the team, to me it went downhill, and it was never what it was. Prior to that, of course, they changed the name because they didn't want to offend anybody. So that's the world we live in now. So that's when I kind of like, yeah, I'm not on board with this. So, and I'm all for, I don't even know what I'm gonna say. Anyway, but I didn't mean to turn this into an NFL discussion because, like I said, I don't get down with the NFL too well. What's up, Gamecock Sporty? He said, not able to call in, but I just wanted to say great win. Yes, sir. Appreciate you stopping by. I hope you're doing well, sir. I hope everything's going good in college, taking care of business in the classroom. And like I said, I appreciate you. Appreciate you stopping by, hanging out, whatever. I understand if you can't call in. Just appreciate you being here. But we're gonna run this thing for a little bit longer, like I said. I just wanted to give everybody an opportunity. Anybody that comes in, make sure you hit that like button, first of all. 2, get on here and give a comment. That helps out a lot. If you want to call in, if you want to be on the show, hit that link. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and drop it one more time. If anybody wants to come on and give your opinion of the game, good, bad, indifferent, whatever, can do that. Big subscribe to this channel if you're new. Do that thing by subscribing. Help me out. Yeah, do all that stuff. It's appreciated, most importantly, by me. Like I said, I get on here and do this post-game show for you guys. I can sit around and ramble all night long, but this show's for you guys, the fans, the subscribers of my channel. Anybody who wants to come on here and talk about the game, that's what it's for. Sporty said you're doing great. Hope you're doing well. I am, sir. I appreciate it. And he said, just hit the thumbs up too. Appreciate that, Sporty. Like I said, I encourage everybody to do that. Hit that thumbs up. Follow this channel by subscribing. And get in the comments. I want to know y'all's thoughts on the game. Any questions that I may be able to answer, drop them in the chat as well. But we'll probably run this thing for a few more minutes, about maybe 10 more minutes or so, but give everybody an opportunity that wants to leave a comment or wants to come on here. It's open, it's available, and it's welcome. Oh, man, Chuck said, what's recruiting looking like to replace Rocket next year? We still got some good backs on the roster. Jawarn Howell, he's still there. Oh my God, what's his name? Matthew Fuller. They just come in. He should be there. Should be there. Still got DJ Braswell. I'm not too much worried about the depth of our running back room next year. I think we'll be okay there. The thing about it is there probably ain't gonna be a whole lot of experience as far as the running back. Now, will Coach Beamer go out and get another running back? I don't know, from the portal. It just depends. When I say experience, I'm talking about like SEC experience, things like that. Jawarn Howell did get in. He did play last year for South Carolina State. He does have that, but he played just sparingly this year in a couple games just to get his feet wet a little bit in SEC, but he hasn't had a full year, so I think he's a special talent at running back. But we'll see. We'll see. I can't remember if we got anybody. I don't think we have anybody signed for the class of 25. I'd have to go back and look. But Rocket should be gone. Will Attaway be gone? Yeah, he's a senior, so he'll be gone. Juju will be gone. And, yeah. So, like I said, I think we'll be okay as far as the running back. As far as the running back room, I just worry a little bit about experience. And like I said, hopefully, you never know. Coach Beamer may hit the portal and try to bring in an experienced running back, from wherever. So, all right, P. Digits, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with us. He said he got to go. Enjoy the interaction today, Chuck. Good stuff. Appreciate it. And he said, hit the like, everybody. David Green, what's up? He said, happy we could get through the third quarter shit. Oh, yeah. That third quarter was, oh, my God, dude. That third quarter was horrible, man. It was stagnant. We couldn't do anything, couldn't get anything. We did come out. Did we come out the second half and had a drive, and then it bogged down or turnover on downs or whatever? So, I mean, the third quarter was kind of lackluster as far as offense. But, hey, we put it together in the fourth and did what we had to do to get out of there with a win. So, yeah, it was a snoozer in the third, but the fourth quarter we came alive and did what we needed to do to win. Chuck Burkett said third. Yeah, it was. But it's always good to get a win. So nobody's going to remember that third quarter after the fourth quarter we put together to get the win tonight. So, but we did have a couple. I think we had a couple targets, or not targets, a couple of recruits in the building tonight. Some commitments that were there that was committed to other teams. I think there was a tight end from the Hammond School that was there, that he's committed to LSU, I believe it is. So I'm trying to think of what his name was. I think I had it written down. Let's see if I can get to my notes. What's his name? Mike Tyler, three-star tight end, LSU commit. He was there tonight. Auburn commit was there tonight, 4-star edge rusher. Somebody can come in and complement Dylan Stewart next year. Could get in the rotation with DSU and Dylan Stewart and play opposite of that side of the ball. But he's an Auburn commit. He was there tonight. And then there was a couple other. I didn't really hear all the rest of them. think we had some commits in as well that was already committed to South Carolina. It's pretty much, getting them in there. I think that Auburn commit, he was on an unofficial visit. So, he was in tonight. So hopefully we can change his mind and get him on board to get out there and play opposite of Dylan Stewart next year. So what's up, JD Wyatt? How you doing, sir? Said, I'm here. Sorry we crossed times. My kids wouldn't go to sleep. Yeah, I apologize for that. I didn't realize you was going live. Everybody go check out the Southern. Let me get it right. Hold on. The Southern, is it Southern Fried Gentleman? I don't want to screw it up. So let me get back to what your channel name is. I don't want to mess that up. Ah, crap. Yeah, the Southern Fried Sports Channel. I think it's. So everybody go check his channel out and give him a subscribe as well. Just now starting out, getting his channel up and going. I think he just crossed over 100 subscribers. So everybody go show that man some love. He does good content, puts out good stuff. Seems like about every other night he's going live. So y'all go support that man and subscribe to his channel. He said, I had that nasty feeling in my stomach. I thought we were toast. Rocket had a big man run on that last touchdown. Tons of players will want to come play with Sellers. Exactly. Norris is a baller. Keeping him there in Columbia is going to attract some big time playmakers to bring in. And yeah, he did have that was a grown man run there on that shovel pass. Man, holy cow. He broke like what, three or four tackles there to get into the end zone. And like I said, he wasn't being denied. On that. Okay, yes, at Southern Fried Sports JD. There you go. Everybody go check his channel out and give him a subscriber. And let's get that man up there, get him going. Like I said, does good stuff. Hey there, JD, if you want to come on, man, I put the link in the comments. If you can't see it, I'll do it again. And you come on and talk about the game if you want to. I welcome everybody. What's up, Mello? How you doing? Go ahead and drop that in. There you go. Like I said, come on. We talk about the game. On recruiting, I worry how we get to position focused year to year. Rocket will be the most irreplaceable player on our team. Ooh, I kind of lean more on the defensive side of the ball. I worry more about the defensive side of the ball next year going forward versus the run. I mean, I see your point. He's a heck of a back, and he runs hard, and he's coming on at the right time, in the year. I kind of lean more towards the defensive side of the ball when I think about the future of South Carolina for next year. We're going to have to replace a lot on that defensive line with Tonka and Boogie and TJ Sanders if he comes back. I think he's got another year of eligibility. Kyle Kennard. Nicky Manwari. He can go pro too. So I worry more about the defensive side of the ball than I do the running back right now. Mello said, don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but isn't it crazy that we could actually have a 10-win season with a bowl win when we were projected to win like 3 or 4 games? Exactly. We could end up with, at best, a 10-3 record. And, if everything rolls the right way and we can win out the last 2 games and get a good bowl game and get a win, we definitely could have a 10-win season. A lot of people crapped on us in the beginning of the year and had us winning 4 or 5 games, something like that. I think the over-under was like 5.5 or something like that. A lot of people, when the first game was over, was thinking 4 and 8 at best. Myself, when I did my preseason prediction, I said 6 and 6, 7 and 5 at best. So, but we played great ball this year. on offense. Well, defensively, we played great ball all year. Offensively, we started to come on at the right time. We're peaking at the right time, I guess you could say, when it comes to offense. So yeah, I definitely could see a 10-win season if everything plays out right. Like I said earlier, the next 2 games is winnable. I mean, they're both winnable. Clemson's not world beaters. They're not, they're not impressive that much overall as far as an offensive team. And defensively, they're not really. I mean, they gave up big plays today. A lot of wide open passes, a lot of wide open receptions down the field. So they're definitely beatable too. So Chuck Burkett said that shuffle pass touchdown from Lenore to Rocket. I just exploded, broke the chair. I said, "Dang, dude." I thought I was going to break something as well because I couldn't sit down during all that, man. I couldn't sit down that last few possessions that we had the ball. I don't think I broke anything in here, but I'm just glad they didn't break my spirit and lose the game. So Chuck Burkett said the opt-outs for bowl game may really hurt. I don't know if anybody would. Hopefully everybody will play. I think it depends on probably how we finish the season. I say if we finish 9-3, I think a good bit of them will probably play. I don't see many opting out, and I don't know who would. Honestly, I wouldn't want them to opt out. David Green said 7-5, 8-4. Okay. Scott Collins said Georgia down to the 10. Yeah, yep, touchdown Georgia. So they just took the lead. Carson Beck run it in. Touchdown Georgia. But yeah, great. It was a great win tonight. Great win. So yeah, anybody want to pop on? Come on. I offer anybody an opportunity to come on here and talk about the game, what you see, what you like, what you dislike, any comments you had for the game, any comments you had for me. And here we go. We got somebody popping on. Let me see if I can get him on here. What's up, JD? How you doing?
Hey, what's happening, brother? You got me good?
I got you, man. I got you.
Hey, man. Yeah, thanks for having me on. Yeah, I saw the link come on. And, yeah, let's talk a little Gamecock football real quick.
Oh, yeah. Let me hear what you had. Let me hear what you got for it. I appreciate you coming on, man. Anytime you want to come on, I'm here every game. So.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, yeah, absolutely. I appreciate you having me. So, y'all, I am JD Wyatt, Southern Fried Gentleman of Southern Fried Sports. JD, like I said, the Final Crow. Hey, me and Chuck, we just happened to randomly cross paths. He came across my stream. I came across his, and I was like, man, this dude's got a bunch of subscribers. Let me jump in here and see what he's got to say. And, yeah, I do a game day reaction thing, too, on Saturday. And so I had a couple of things on the Clemson game and a couple on the Gamecocks.
All right.
Shane Beamer almost coached himself out of that win today.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, and I get it going for it on 4th down. I understand the analytics. But so you have a drive. You've got a 10-play, 70-yard drive going. You've already went for it twice on 4th down and gotten it. At that point, don't risk going for the third one. Let's just take the 3 points there. You would have made it a 3-possession game at that point with that field goal potentially. So that to me was unnecessary. And it almost came back to bite us there at the end, man. I'm telling you what, if it wasn't for the fortitude of Sellers and Rocket and Nick Harbor.
Mm-hmm.
Nick Harbor, man, he's really come along too. It seems like the game has slowed down tremendously for these guys.
Yeah. Going back to what you said about coaching. Yeah, I think Beamer, as I was doing my live reaction of the game, me and my buddy Jordan Dillmaker was talking, and it seemed like we were playing scared, playing not to lose.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like that, man. We got to stay aggressive when we got them down. It's kind of reminiscent of the LSU game. we got ahead and we kind of like eased off the throttle and laid back. No, man, you got to stay aggressive in that situation. And down the stretch, I think that's what Beamer was doing. He was playing to not lose the game, and he almost did it. He almost lost it. Like you said, if it wasn't for Lenore Sellers, Rocket, Campbell, Hunt, all them guys making big plays, stepping up when they had to. If it wasn't for that, we'd be sitting here talking about a loss.
Right. I'm telling you, it was so close. And I usually always expect the Gamecocks to lose. That's kind of me. So if I ever expect us to win, we always lose, at least over, the last 8 or so years, kind of. Like if I expected us to win, it was like a chalk it up as a loss. And so today, though, I have not had that nervous feeling watching a game like I have in a long time. And then, like you mentioned, what was it, Campbell? Who was the kid that made the long reception there then? It was Campbell, right?
Yeah.
Dude, like you mentioned, the players coming out of nowhere, they almost coached their way out of it. And I'll tell you this, though, too. Respect to Eli Drinkowitz and Missouri, because nobody has figured out a way to attack the defensive line of the Gamecocks so far this season. And with that zone blocking scheme and that stretch running game, he did it. I mean, for 12 carries, 111 yards for Neal in the first half, to me, that he neutralized our defensive line for much of the game.
Oh, yeah, he did. And you're right, Eli Drinkwitz, he's a heck of an X and O coach, and he knows how to scheme his offense to combat your defense. No doubt. And it's great to get that monkey off our back, man, and finally beat them.
Tremendous. Huge.
Man, I about had a nervous breakdown over it in this game. My stomach still ain't settled down from that win.
Right. Like I said, I was the most nervous I've been. And then even then there late in the game, I almost thought that they were going to play for a field goal there. Right there at the end. That first little first down play. And then Rocket Sanders on a shovel pass. He missed literally 75% of their defense had a shot at him. Mm-hmm. And that was just grown man football. And so, dude, I'm so excited, though, for that win. We definitely needed to beat Eli. That's been a huge monkey on our back. Of course, we've got Wofford and then the big matchup with Clemson. And I wanted to mention a couple things about the Clemson game real quick. Did you catch the Sammy Brown targeting? Because I heard it on the radio.
Yes.
I know they had the phantom pass interference, or the phantom roughing the passer on Cade. And then I know Pittsburgh had the one they missed on them and then dropped the flag like 3 minutes later. So did you catch the Sammy Brown one, though? Can you tell the crowd about that one a little bit and let me see? Because I didn't see it. Oh,
yeah, that one. Like I said, because I was on a Clemson YouTuber, like he did a live fan reaction to the game, whatever. And it's like we said on there, targeting is kind of, I guess different referees interpret it different, the way they call it. To me, it was targeting because he did lead with the crown of the helmet, but he hit him in the chest. I mean, he didn't hit him in the helmet. He hit him in the chest, but he led with his helmet. He led with the crown of his helmet. So
his head was down, though.
Yeah, his head was down, and he hit him right square in the chest.
Yeah.
And to me, I guess you could say that's targeting. He's a defenseless player. Like I said, every officiating crew kind of interprets it different, I guess. So I would say, yeah, that was a good call. Unfortunate call for him, because, like he said on that stream, when you lower your head to make a tackle to wrap up, and if that quarterback moves one way or the other, there's nothing you can do. So
right. Well, then there's another difference too between sticking your face mask in it versus sticking on that, and that's what they're going to look for. They're going same way if you're a defensive back. If you don't get your head turned around, you're not going to get the call. And then Okay, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I think it's the right call, but like it's every other. I mean, every officiating crew is different, so I think it's the right call during the game. And yeah, as far as the late flag, I think that looked bad on the officiating crew because that flag should have come out when the play happened because that guy clearly elbowed the crap out of that guy in the face,
Right.
the Clemson guy.
Rock.
I mean, his hand went right through his face mask and right up his. I mean, he pretty much almost knocked him out. It seemed like an uppercut. I mean, but that flag should have came out like as soon as that play happened. I think it looks bad on the officiating crew when things like that happen, and they need to fix it. They need to be more spot on. It shouldn't take 3 or 4 minutes after the play's over and the coach is whining about it to convince the official to throw a flag.
Right. Hey, well, kudos to the fans because it didn't take them throwing water bottles and stuff on the field for them to get that play overturned. They got it right at the end, but yeah, you can't take it. It's almost like they looked at the replay on the jumbo truck and was just like, "Yep,
yeah, that's what
we're gonna throw this flag now."
Yeah, there's too much indecisiveness. I mean, if you see it, throw it. Don't wait for a replay on the video board or the fans or the coaches complaining to you. So, yeah, that I'm a little disappointed in that. That flag should have been dropped in the moment, not 3 minutes later.
Right on, right on. Well, hey Chuck, listen, man, appreciate you having me on again, y'all. Chuck, y'all subscribe, hit like. We can have these conversations all day, every day. I appreciate you having me on, my man. I will definitely come back and join you again. You're always welcome to come join me as well.
All right.
I did talk a little bit of the fight stuff tonight from last night. Good Lord. Was that not the worst main event ever to stay awake for, bro?
Honestly, I'm not into none of that. I think it's too much of a show. I'm not.
It was awful.
Not,
it was awful. I regret 100% staying awake for it. It was terrible. So be glad that you're not into it, though.
I like wasting time a lot, but I'm not into that kind of wasting time. So.
I usually don't get much into the boxing stuff, but with the Paul and the Tyson, it was free because we have Netflix. So I'll tell you what, though, the women's fight that preceded them was 100% the best fight of the night.
Yeah.
It was, there was controversy, and I'm telling you, old girl's eye, it reminded me of game day today, man. It looked like a football. Her eye was split. It split open. It looked like a football. Y'all, the Carolina Panthers, they're not sold on Bryce Young being the quarterback next year. We talk about it all here on Southern Fried Sports. And Chuck, man, thank you for having me on. Go Gamecocks. What a gutsy win. We had 2 classics by in-state teams today, man. So thank you for having me on. I'm going to get out of here and let you close up. You be blessed, not stressed, all right?
All right, man. I appreciate you. Everybody go check out the Southern Fried Gentleman's Show on YouTube. Go subscribe. Like I said, give him a subscription. And let's get his channel growing. He's a younger YouTuber just starting out. So he's just over 100 subscribers. So everybody go check him out. As I missed a few comments, as Octavian. What's up, Octavian? He said, how about them Gators? Okay, good win for y'all tonight. Good win for y'all tonight. Chuck, going back to the opt-out question, I think it was, he thinks Rocket, Simon, Fortune, even Ward, Boogie, etc. opts out. I hope not, but it wouldn't shock me. Yeah, nothing really shocked me, but like I said, I think everybody stays and plays in the bowl game, especially if we finish 9-3. I definitely see them playing. I think so. Scott Collins said he said on one of your streams that we would definitely be lucky to win 5 games. Yeah, that was early in the season. I mean, the way the offense looked early on, it was kind of like a 5-win season. But, we able to adjust, make the adjustments, and get victories and wins. And, 7-3 right now. Chuck Burgett said, comment earlier, yeah, when you have them down, step on the throat. Exactly. Octavian with another asinine comment. He said, y'all got lucky, South Carolina. Well, hey, sometimes luck is better to be lucky than good sometimes, I guess you could say. You get the win, it doesn't matter how you get it. A win's a win, brother. Chuck Bucket said KMA Octavian go back to Mizzou. I guess that's what it is, MZ, Missouri. South Carolina, you're next. Well, we don't play you, sir, so I guess you will have to meet us on the hardwood. And you don't want none of that. You don't want none of Dawn Staley's basketball team. I'm going to tell you that now. So yeah, we don't play you. Guess what we did? What you couldn't do today, beat LSU, ass and good. Well, first of all, sir, we can always talk about that. You know, that was kind of a piss poor refereeing performance in that game. So yeah, we're not gonna rehash all that. Just Chuck said, be glad you don't play the one and only Carolina. Exactly. Talking about the phantom penalties. Gamecock Chuck and Octavian packing with what a tool. Yeah, Octavian, he's one of them delusional Florida fans. Sometimes you got to ignore them. You can't take them serious, man. You just got to ignore them. He said we want South Carolina any place, anytime. If Shane Cox ain't ready for the Gators, whatever. Like I said, he's just a delusional. He's a delusional Gator fan. So we don't pay him no mind. We don't pay him no mind around here. Yeah, appreciate you stopping by, JD. What's up, Brock Lee? How you doing? Good to have you on here. Scott Collins just subscribed to the Southern Fried Sports channel. Appreciate that, sir. Chuck Burke said, Octavian can kiss my arse. What a tool. One lucky game, but congrats. Yeah, Octavian's one of them guys that he talks a lot of junk. Like I said, I don't pay him no mind. I don't pay him no mind at all. He likes to get on there and troll and talk a lot of smack. Broccoli said, nice to see us win a close game for once. Usually these close games have gone the other way. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. It's good to get a win. This was a good win for the Gamecocks. Something that we needed. We needed not only just to, get that Missouri monkey off our back to finally beat, Eli Drinkowitz, but it was a win that we needed, one that we had to come from behind and win. I think that's going to build some good confidence in this team going forward for the last two games and into the bowl season. Wins like this do you real good for the future of your program. One, it lets you know that you're capable of doing it first and foremost, and two, it just, like I said, it builds that confidence with the players. Man, they see what they're capable of doing and they can replicate it. So a win like this is good to have. So. But like you also said, normally they haven't gone our way, and that's just the life of the Gamecock fan. So that's just how it's been for us, and it's good to see us on that side of the scoreboard finally. So, but appreciate everybody for stopping in. If anybody want to come in, one last call for anybody to come on and talk about the game and. Just talk about the South Carolina game, what you like, what you didn't like. But other than that, I think I'm going to shut it down here in a few minutes. So got to get up there and go to bed. Got to get to church. Got to talk to God about what all them bad words I said earlier. So, all them bad words I had during the game. So, oh, man. But South Carolina's victorious, 34-30. On to Wofford, SEC 5-3. So we finish out with a winning record in the SEC. That's pretty good. Pretty good considering how we looked in the beginning of the season and what people thought of us. So good to get have a winning record in the SEC. So, but anyway, one last call. Anybody on? If not, I think I'm going to head out and watch the rest of this Georgia-Tennessee game. And get ready for bed and stuff. So appreciate that, Chuck Burkett. May the Lord bless you and keep you. Also with you, brother. May the Lord keep you as well. All right, there, Scott Collins. Appreciate you. Yeah. Anybody want to watch along with me tomorrow? I should be online here doing the South Carolina women's basketball game as they take on the East Carolina Pirates, a return match from last year's home and home that we set up. So they will be on at 2:00. So if everything goes according, y'all can come see this guy tomorrow at 2:00 as we talk about South Carolina and the women's basketball team. As we go through that game, should be a good game. Should be a good matchup for the Gamecocks. They should take care of business there. Not too much worried about East Carolina. The guys tonight, they went down to Indiana, number 16th ranked Indiana. So not too bad when you lose by 16 to a top 15 or top 20 team on their hardwood. So we just got to figure some things out. Got to figure some things out from the basketball standpoint as far as the men. I didn't get a chance to watch it because, of course, I was doing my live fan reaction earlier of the game. So I didn't really get a chance to watch the game. So hopefully I can find a replay of it and check it out and see what went wrong, what happened. And I think if I'm not mistaken, I think old CMB had a rough game today. So that might have been the problem. Probably just couldn't get him going. So, but like I said, I haven't seen the game, so I don't know. Can't really speak of it. So, but anyway, any last Gamecock fans want to hop on here and talk about the game? Come on, let's talk about it. Let me know what you thought. Make sure you hit that like button, though. Hit that like button when you come in and when you leave. Got to get these likes up. Got to match the views with the likes. If you dislike it, that's fine too. It don't really hurt my feelings at all. Appreciate that, Scott. Or not Scott. Appreciate that, Chuck. He said, great show. Thank you. No, thank you guys. Thanks everybody. Thanks everybody for coming in and hanging out with me. Like I said, I can ramble on, talk about whatever, but this show is for the fans, for us guys. You know, the guys and ladies that love the Gamecocks. So, but anyway, trying to think of what else to talk about. Like I said earlier, had a great performance from a lot of players stepped up tonight that had, like Coach Beamer said, that hadn't been getting a lot of action. Had some big time players or some big time plays made by some big time players. Delvon Campbell had some big catches down the stretch. Brady Hunt had a big time catch on a Lenore's scramble. Lenore's had a big game, 353 yards through the air, or 300, was it 350? Something like that. 353 through the air and like 40 some on the ground, 45 on the ground. So yeah, about 400 yards of total offense, had 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. Rocket wasn't going to be denied on that game-winning touchdown. So overall, great performance by everybody. The defense wasn't up to what we were accustomed to, but they did make plays happen, especially early on. They kept them out of the end zone and made them kick field goals. Kilgore redeemed himself with that interception to seal the game. And, yeah, I mean, we won. The defense was complimented real well tonight by the offense down the stretch in the fourth quarter to get the victory, 34-30. So, but anyway, I appreciate everybody. Make sure everybody hit that like and subscribe. If we're not going to get anybody else on here, I appreciate the ones that hopped on here. Hold on. Brock Lee said it was cool seeing our offense win us this game versus our defense. Shows we have a complete team. Yeah, it was good. It was finally good to see the offense bail out the defense. Because let's be honest, the defense was not clicking as well tonight as they had been, and that's you got to give Missouri credit. You got to give Missouri credit for their offense and the way they ran it, the way Eli Drinkowitz attacked us, our defense. So you got to give them credit, but it was good to see the offense, like you said, bail us out and get the win. And it builds confidence for this team. Like I said, it shows that we're capable of coming back and winning games. We're capable of, we're capable of winning. So when it comes down to it, when the game's on the line, you got a drive to put together. We put together a heck of a drive at the end. I can't remember exactly how many yards that was, but either way, we put together an awesome drive, capped off by some big plays. Big plays by Sellers, Campbell, Hunt, Sanders. I mean, everybody contributed tonight to get this win. Like you said, Brock, it was great seeing the offense get us the win tonight versus the defense. So now on to the next one. And then, like I said, we got 2 more to go. We got Missouri, or not Missouri. Dang, we just beat Missouri. We got Wofford, and then we got Clemson. So 8-4 is definitely on the table. 9-3 is right there at it as well. So I really think South Carolina can finish the season 9-3 based on what I've seen today at Clemson. So I really see 9-3, but we'll talk about that game after the Wofford game. So, all right. There ain't no more comments, or there ain't no more anybody else want to join. I guess we're gonna shut this thing down for tonight. But Gamecocks get the win, 34-30, on to Wofford. My player of the game was Lenore Sellers, of course. Mr. Houdini, escaping the pocket, making things happen. That's right, Hope and Jehovah beat Clemson. That is it. That is the name of the game, baby. Beat Clemson. But yeah, everybody have a good night. Make sure you hit that like button. Thumbs up, please, 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 please. Get this channel growing. Hit that subscribe button if you're new here, checking it out for the first time, which I don't know if I've seen anybody new in here, but if I did, y'all hit that subscribe button. Get this channel growing. Hit the like. If you want to help the channel out grow as far as monetary, you can hit the channel membership. You can Cash App. My name's on, or the Cash App links on the screen. You can also do like a super chat or super thanks or whatever. All that stuff's greatly appreciated. But just hanging out with you guys is greatly appreciated as well. I really do appreciate everybody giving me the opportunity to kind of entertain you and talk with everybody. And hopefully we can get this thing growing and get more participation. Get more participation on this channel. That's what the goal is, to get more and more people pop on here and talk about, the game and what y'all saw and everything, y'all's opinion on it. Like I said, I want to grow this channel kind of like some of the bigger ones that's out there. And I know most of y'all know Carolina Jackpot got a big time channel. Does a lot of great stuff. So that's what I want to kind of get this channel to, where we have a lot of interaction and a lot of fan support and things like that. So, but y'all have a good night. Gamecocks get the win, 7-3, 5-3 overall the SEC, on to Wofford, and go Gamecocks, baby. Go Gamecock. The monkey is gone. Eli Drinkowitz went down tonight. So great win. And we'll see you guys tomorrow if anybody wants to pop on for the women's basketball game that I will be doing. So y'all come back and see me. If not, then I'll see you in the next live. Y'all have a good night.